Plate tectonics move because they are carried along by convection currents in the upper mantle of the planet. Hot rock just below the surface rises when it cools and gets heavy, then sinks again.
A convergent boundary is where two or more tectonic plates collide with each other. Earthquakes and volcanoes are common near convergent boundaries.
Divergent boundary. A divergent boundary is where two or more tectonic plates move apart from each other. When they move apart, either water or magma fills the space. If it is magma, when it's cooled, it creates new land.
A transform fault boundary is where two or more tectonic plates move, causing a break in the Earth's crust. When the boundaries are exposed at the Earth's surface, it can form a cliff. Earthquakes are common near fault boundaries.
Continental drift describes one of the earliest ways geologists thought continents moved over time. Today, the theory of continental drift has been replaced by the science of plate tectonics. The theory of continental drift first began with the scientist Alfred Wegener. In the early 20th century, Wegener published a paper explaining his theory that the continental landmasses were drifting across the Earth, sometimes plowing through oceans and into each other. He called this movement continental drift. Wegener was convinced that all of the Earth's continents were once part of an enormous single landmass called Pangaea.
Structure is 31 centimeters tall, includes 3 stories, and is 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters of cardboard.
This shows draft 1 in 3D form, showing the structure in more detail. This is the planning that shows how we will attach our circuits to our structure. We are doing a series circuit. When the copper wire that's connected to the battery touches the washer, it will trigger the switch and power the buzzer and light. This video shows us connecting all the floors together, making 3 levels. This is the photo before we replaced metal wire with copper, as the electricity couldn't flow very well due to the fur outside of the metal wire.
This video shows us connecting the copper wire to the battery, buzzer, and light.
The reason we gave a pyramid base to the structure was to hold more surface area to make it more balanced. In this video, you can hear the buzzer and see the light flashing.